Welcome everyone to Winning in the Shadows. I'm Andy. Today we're going to look at Derrick Henry over under 975 and a half yards rushing for the upcoming 2024-2025 season. Let's take a look at what's going on here. And right as we're getting into this, guys, if you could hit the like button, helps the algorithm out, helps me out quite a bit. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this play because I've got a pretty passionate play that I'm definitely gonna play with my own money. So, let's take a look at Derrick Henry's stats, and I listen, he's gone over this quite a bit. Like, even last year at Tennessee, played 17 games, no question about his durability, 1,167 yards, so he gets over this total. 2022 gets over this total. Even in 2021 with 8 games, he gets 937. He's just, like, 40 yards off of this. So in Tennessee, though, absolute bell cow. Absolute bell cow. He's getting every single carry. There's very little competition for any carries. And this is a guy that has carried the ball 280 times last year, 349 times the year before, 219 in the season. He only played eight. You get the picture. This guy has a lot of wear and tear on his body. He's not quite as fast, and you can see his yards per carry, 4.2 last year. We're starting to dip there a little bit. But for me, the biggest selling point on the under, which is going to be my official play, is going to be the under 975 and a half yards. First off, I don't think the Baltimore Ravens need Derrick Henry to be the guy that gains all the yards. And I'll show what's going on here, which makes me believe that. I think Lamar's going to have another good year passing the ball. And I just don't think they depend on one running back, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So let's take a look at what's been going on with the Ravens the last few seasons. So 2023, Lamar Jackson, 16 games, 821 yards. He's their leading rusher. Gus Edwards played 17 games, only 810 yards. So let's go to the 2022 regular season. And again, Lamar is their leading rusher. J.K. Dobbins only plays 8 games, 520. Kenyon Drake plays 12. He only gets 482. So we still don't have a running back that has gone over this 975-yard total. Go to 2021. Here we go. Lamar Jackson again, 767. Then they're throwing out Devontae Freeman, who's playing 16 games. He's nowhere near this total. So we have another season where there's no running back for the Ravens going over this total. We'll go to 2020. Lamar Jackson gets over 1,000. J.K. Dobbins plays 15 games. He only gets 805. He's not even close. So we have another season where a running back does not go over this total. 2019, we finally get a running back that goes over this total. Lamar has 1,206 yards. Mark Ingram plays 15 games, gets over 1,000 yards, gets over this total by, 40 yards. So 2019, we finally have one. We go back to 2018. Gus Edwards, 718. Again, another season. You're getting the picture here. 2017, Alex Collins just comes up a little bit short. 2016, Terrence West plays 16 games, only 774 yards. And we get to 2015 where we get Justin Forsett, 641, Javorius Allen. Man, some of these older names are kind of crazy. 2014, we finally get Justin Forsett. So since 2015, the Baltimore Ravens have had one running back get over this 975.5-yard total. Is Derrick Henry going to be the guy to do it? Maybe, but you have an aging running back. You got a quarterback that's way faster, and you got a Baltimore Ravens team that spreads the ball out here. My opinion is I think that Derrick Henry is just going to be a lot more valuable inside the 10-yard line. I would take his over on touchdowns. I don't think the Ravens want to be running Lamar Jackson a lot inside the 5-yard line. And when you have Derrick Henry, why worry about it? Derrick Henry doesn't quite look as fast as he normally did. And trust me, I live in Indianapolis. I'm a Colts fan. I watched Derrick Henry tear us to shreds the last few years. But I got to tell you, last year, it just didn't quite look like he had that burst. And with running backs, when they start to fade, they really, really fade. So I have an aging running back with a ton of wear and tear on his body going to a team that has had one running back go over this total since 2015. And my personal belief is that he's going to score a ton of touchdowns, and that's where his value is going to be in fantasy and with the Baltimore Ravens. So the official play is going to be Derrick Henry under 975.5 yards. Our NFL futures in week one pack is up. That's over at wagertalk.com. Encourage everyone to go grab that. Our futures have been fantastic. We've hit 71% of futures over the last year, NFL included. So what we're going to do is we're going to put up one pack that has futures for the NFL, but it's also going to get all of our plays for week one. So smoke and deal, that's over at wagertalk.com. But for today's free play, Derrick Henry under 975.5 yards rushing. Good luck on all your plays. Hit the like button and subscribe. We'll see everyone later.